Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
All right, come on now. What
Digging in the switch hitter, Brandon Perry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0
great
ball
job
game.
right there. He squared up on that sucker.
And how about that? He just tallied his first hit in AAA. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there. That'll end up on a trophy case someplace.
Yeah, that's exciting for him, and I'm sure he's riding high right now. But as a minor leaguer, your goal is to be at the major league level. He'll be looking to pick up a lot more base knocks here in AAA to earn his way up to the majors.
And he'll get back in safely.
Come on, guy, get your pitch
he's
ready.
clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game can
Safely.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
And another throw over.
Hey. Hey, I need you right here one time.
Another throw over. Runner back safely. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in. Runners at the corners here, nobody out.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch. Steal.
He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them two guys in scoring position.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate.
Hey, come on,
good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey,
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, this lineup is interesting to me because they're not a club that's going to hit for a lot of average. Not many guys in the lineup. You look at the lineup, the numbers are not there. They're the bottom third in the league as a team in batting average. So that's tough when you're not being consistent. That tells me you're an inconsistent club, but we'll see how they play today.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So digging in now, Nick Ahmed. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Ready with the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and that's going to land foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Digging in,
Turn 2 right here. We
Andrews. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
We all know this team.
In now, Fernando Cruz. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding in once again, Brandon Perry. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
The 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, Juan Gratterall. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Juan Gratterall.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he's set down, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Perry. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hey, one pitch right here.
From the stretch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1.
Let's go, kid.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Cruz comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here now to hit is Ramon Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, Ramon Flores.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Man, that's a nice at-bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Perry.
Hey,
He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Perry.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Matt Andrews.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Andrews.
From the belt, the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, 90 feet.
Ready for another chance.
No problem. Get us out of here, huh?
Blanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does bag, so the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Perry. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Drilled to first. Gomez fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Carl Mills wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Jared Titus records the save, his 6th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Reno Aces and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes At the plate, Brandon Perry. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. He's set, and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. HR on home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second. And the
Jose Chavez.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back.
You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position.
Hey, come on now.
Digging in, Mariano Baroa. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Hit hard back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the short.
Coming to the plate now,
Brandon
Perry. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Perry
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Baroa giving chase. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
And
so striding forward now, Drew Rock. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Rock.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Caleb Coward, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Perry over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Mariano Baroa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Perry gloves it. A quick out number 1. So stepping in, Brandon Perry. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Perry
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blanco is there. 2 down. Standing in,
turn right
Brandon
here, Drive
Perry,
in. Your turn.
0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Perry.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. Cruz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. Juan Graterol steps in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Graterol.
Swinging a soft liner.
I got it.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game. Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show. So striding in, Brandon Perry looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game in my eyes because the weekend is right around the corner here on this Thursday game. But you lose the first game, and then you win the next 2, and then you sit here on Thursday. If you win today, man, you go into the weekend feeling really good, really confident.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score.
Hey, let it fly up
Ready
there,
now,
huh?
Brandon Perry. 0 for 1 here
Second
in the early
baseman,
going.
Brandon Perry.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, what a play by the second baseman. And you talk about confusing the hitter. He thinks the ball's up the middle. How am I going to round the bag and maybe force the outfielder to throw? Then next thing you know, you see him glove it, and you go, oh, you put your head down and hustle. I love that play.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. That misses 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So coming to the plate, Mariano Baroa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Working for the punch-out and the offering. On the ground to short. This could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Ready once again, Brandon Perry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brandon Perry.
Sent on the ground out to second. Rock scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Fernando Cruz.
Hey, let's get that 2
comes
ball
into
right
this
here. Come on now.
0 for 1 in the ball game.
Cruz.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Hey, turn it.
Scooped up. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Matt Andrews. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Stepping up now, Brandon Perry.
Second baseman, Brandon Perry.
First pitch on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in now, Fernando Cruz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the 0-2. On the ground softly towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit. No. At the plate, Matt Andrews and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 4-0 the score tonight. Sidney Javeri with his 4th win this season. Welcome to MLB The Show, and this and the El Paso Chihuahuas. Into the box, Brandon Perry. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Perry.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a
let's
pretty
go,
good
kid.
swing.
One time,
after
right
seeing
here.
2 fastballs now in a row.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Batting fifth. Right fielder.
Into the box, Jose Chavez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll come in here at 263, 7 homers and 30 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A runner in scoring position with none out.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge
Drive it right there.
Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost...
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Nick Ahmed.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Down the line, halfway.
Rondon ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. I'm focusing on the third baseman. He's got such great range, able to cut balls off in front of the shortstop and make that throw to first. And don't even think about bunting on him. He's got great range coming in as well.
Settling in now, Brandon Thornton. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing.
They see it, drive it.
Ready
Let's go.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
The 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Jeff Mathis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. And now batting, Jose Rondon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Jose.
Hard hit ball to second. And this goes through him at second. Now at the plate, Domingo Portillo.
Catcher, Domingo
No one out now.
Portillo.
Here we go right now,
Set
fellas.
to deliver the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now to the plate, Brandon Perry. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Perry.
Here you
Into
go.
the
Let it
windup
fly
and
right
the
here.
pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
All right, come on now. One time. Let her fly.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jermaine Willingham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Willingham.
Hey, we got two. Two down.
1-0 delivery. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so...
Striding in once again, Brandon Perry. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Here we go, kid. Here we go. Hey, need you right here. One time.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner.
Hey, attaboy. Nice rig.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the sixth inning.
Way to get here.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Hey, let her rip. Let her
Prior to
rip.
the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
Stepping in now, Jose Chavez. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Here we go, kid.
Third baseman, number 13, Nick Ahmed.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That missed.
Boy, good
close.
lead.
It's ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at first and third with none out.
Hey, we're patient up there.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Oh, baby, see you drive it. Hey, find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in and looking for more. Brandon Thornton. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Thornton.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What is he?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Perry. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind
Hey,
and
stick your
count when you're on
plan
the
up there,
mound.
kid. Get
That's
your
not
pitch
going to
and
do
drive
anything
it.
to help you get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Nobody out, runner on first.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Jose
Hey, your pitch.
Chavez
Drive it.
will be
Oh,
next.
here you go.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on
He's
now.
set and the 3-0 offering. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. All coming on hard as he makes the diving catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Digging in once again, Jermaine Willingham. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready once again, Hector Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Sanchez.
On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Brandon Perry. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung out.
Hey,
this
right here. Let's go,
1.
kid.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did.
Ready for another shot now.
Here we go. Now let's go.
Hillman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left.
Hey, turn 2, turn 2.
He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Stepping up now,
let's go,
Brandon
One time
Perry.
right here.
A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of... Here now is Jose Rondon, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second.
Turn it.
Scooped up, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Asuaje. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Carlos Asuaje.
On the ground towards second. To his left, Perry. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Rodney Givens. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rodney Givens.
Hit hard to the right side. To his left, Perry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. El Paso's out on top, 1-0.
Here we go.
Digging in, Brandon Perry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Perry.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Asuaje has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So digging in now, number 34. He singled his last time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Perry over to his left, on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch in. At the plate, Jose Rondon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Rondon.
Set to deal on 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Rosales on to first, and they get them both. Ready for another chance? Clayton Richard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Clayton Richard.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no...
Hey,
now in the
good one
box,
up there, huh?
Brandon Perry. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits. Digging in the switch hitter, Brandon Perry. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, this time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Dribbled up the line.
Clutch up. Drive him in for us.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This one's flared toward left center. Rondon ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Chihuahuas lead it 1-0.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Clayton Richard earns the win, his second. Harrison Roberts takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Jesus Cordova records the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
For the Chihuahuas, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Reno Aces and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. William Nomo gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks, and what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric, and if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Let's go, big dog.
Now at the plate, Brandon Perry comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Standing in, Joseph Kiesler hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Kiesler
grounded back up the middle. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first. Stepping in, Carlos Asuaje. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. At the plate, Brandon Perry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Perry.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Hey,
that ball's off the plate. He pulls his hands in and gets the base hit to the outfield. Now, the only way you hit that inside pitch is if you're looking for it. Look at the screen right here. That ball's not even in the zone. He had to be looking inside to hit that ball.
And he'll get back in safely. In now, Jose Chavez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. A good knee-high change.
Himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but there's different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Runner back safely.
Hey, get your pitch, huh?
And he struck him out. Ready now, Brandon Thornton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Thornton.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Here we go. You got this.
Now a throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off. At the plate, Elroy Hillman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hillman.
Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Perry. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Here you go. Good job.
You wonder why left-handed hitters have such pretty swings. When you hit the first pitch like that and you hit it for right field for a hit, man, it's a pretty thing.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the box, Jose Chavez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Let's go now, one time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
When he misses his spots,
and hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. One out and a runner on second base. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Brandon Thornton will be next. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. Change up and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there.
One time.
You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So coming to the plate, Brandon Thornton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
2-0.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Nick Ahmed would be next if they can keep this inning alive. That one's in there. 3-1.
Here we go. He made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. So striding forward now, Elroy Hillman. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Perry scoops it up on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Number 9. He's 1 for 4 for the game. The 2-1 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Perry. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Up there, huh?
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. El Paso get their 20th home win this year. William Nomo earns his team leading 11th win. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the finale. So coming to the plate, Brandon Perry. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat. This is the situation you want if you're on offense. You got a good hitter at the plate. It's 2-0, bases loaded. It's a green light situation. Sit there and look at your pitch, but it's got to be your pitch. He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
And the pitch on 2-1. Ground ball right side. The throw from his knees onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there. And puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
He's set. Here it comes. Jose Chavez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Hey,
great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-0 now.
Here we go now. One at a time.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Caesar comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Drive it deep,
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
That misses, and we're even at.
He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Hey, attaboy, nice side right
Lopez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge. He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Rosales is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat. They couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off to throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh and 1, here it comes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Three runs already home here.
Hey, let it rip one time.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
Come on. Right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rondon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Aces on top, 3-0. Ready for another chance. Brandon Perry. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Hey, wait on that thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan, be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Under it is the center fielder, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Reno leads it 3-0. So striding in, Matt Caesar. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. On the ground, softly towards second. Perry is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here now is Jose Rondon. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-0 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Coming to the plate now, Joe Trojanowski. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Trojanowski.
On the ground, softly towards second. Perry fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding in once again, Brandon Perry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brandon Perry.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in once again, Brandon Perry.
Second baseman, Brandon
into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Come on, let it fly right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, get your pitch right up there.
Let's go, kid. Fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they breeze through this half of the... So stepping in, Rodney Givens.
Hey, let's roll two. Plays it two.
Hard hit ball to second. Turn it. Rosales on to first. It's a double play. And another crisis.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Perry.
Second baseman, Brandon Perry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here we go now. Come on now, one
time. And it's 1-2.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's it.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Martin Reeves earns.
The 4th of July invokes a special feeling in a ballpark, and sometimes in a team spirit as well.
On the 4th of July between the Tacoma Rainiers and Aces. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Leading off for the Rainiers, left fielder Fernando Cisneros.
Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Into the box, Brandon Perry.
Second baseman, Brandon Perry.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
No ball.
In the dirt here. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh?
1-2. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Vina will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Fernando Cisneros. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Ready for another chance. Brandon Perry. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Perry.
One time right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. O'Malley is there for it. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors in 2 men. Digging in to try it again. Manny Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Perry. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keep him off balance.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air out to right. Vina over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Brandon Vina. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Hey, like
ready for another shot now. Brandon Perry. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the
corner
corner with it.
Let's go.
But no dice this time.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
All right, one time right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Fall in, fall in,
and
fall
that
in.
is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Number 12, Jose Chavez.
Hey, let her rip one
In
time.
now, Jose Chavez. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Vina is after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Perry is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Hey, nice swing.
It's a
That was a good
3-0
hit,
game.
boy.
Digging in and looking for more. Fernando Cisneros. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hit weakly back to the mound.
Roll it up, roll it up.
To second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Striding in once again, Brandon Vina. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors. Striding in, Dan Vogelbach. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Perry takes it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, it's always been festive on Independence Day in the United States. But what makes the party even more fun is winning in front of your home crowd. Makes those fireworks even more enjoyable.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Aces, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Eugene Hope earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Benito Guerrero hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Digging in, Dan Vogelbach. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits.
Hey, see it up, drive it the other way.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brandon Perry. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Perry.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And he's set down 1 away. So coming to the plate, number 9. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Standing in, Brandon Perry comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Perry.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, number 9. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hey, come on now, guys.
Ready on 1 and 2. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Now at the plate, Brandon Perry. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Brandon Perry.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Flores into the box now. Manny Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Ramirez.
Ready with the 0-1. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out.
We got no outs.
Here's a high pop up. Ahmed is there for it.
Got it, got it, got it.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Hey, we got one.
Jared Rodriguez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Rodriguez
has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. 1 run is scored. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in a game that was tied, that is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Not only will they get the out at first, but both runners stay right where they were.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of this 3-game series between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Reno Aces. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next.
Second baseman Ramon.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Carl Morris. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Now at the plate, Brandon Perry. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Brandon Perry.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Vina. under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up...
At the plate, Fernando Cisneros.
Left fielder, Fernando Cisneros.
Here comes the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like it.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Perry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Perry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Digging in, Brandon Vina, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Brandon Vina.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in,
big guy,
Brandon Perry. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Perry.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Here we go now. One at a time.
Hey, look at one pitch right here.
The
Come on now.
1-0 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Vogelback. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball. At the plate, Jared Rodriguez.
Jared Rodriguez.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Perry. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heredia is in pursuit. 1 out. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Jesus Castillo earned his 9th win of the year. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Into the box now, Brandon Perry comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. At the plate, Jose Chavez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And he just misses with a curveball. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he...
Hey, let's go. Kid, here we go.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Perry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit.
Attaboy,
That
way to
ball's
swing
right
it
in his
back.
wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
The right fielder, number 12, Jose Chavez.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Let's go now, one time.
Into the box, Jose Chavez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch in there. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Grounded up the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Here we go, one time, like a big dog.
First baseman, Brandon Thornton.
Stepping in now, Brandon Thornton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Here comes the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0
great
now.
take, great take.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And they challenge him upstairs as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. Moran is under it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed. 2 men on, 13, 2 away here in the 4th.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing.
One pitch, here we go, let's go.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
The look now.
Hey, let's go now. One time, one time.
He's set. Here's the 3. And that pitch catches the inside
get a
corner.
Good one.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in for his second at-bat.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far.
Good one up
Bases
there, huh?
juiced now with 2 away. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Looking to leave him loaded. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Hey, get a good one.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line.
Hey,
Count holds at 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off
See it
instead
drive
of
it,
putting
kid.
it
See
in
it
the
drive
seats.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
Here he comes again, 1-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Hey, come on now.
Another
One time right here.
1-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it. As striding in once again, Con Welburn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we got no out.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
There it is,
Chopped
there it is.
weakly to the
There it is.
left. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. Digging in and looking for more,
Leading
Brandon
off,
Perry.
second
He'll start
baseman.
things out now in the top
Brandon
half of the 6th.
Perry.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Let it fly right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Geary comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Brandon
Second
Perry.
baseman, Brandon Perry.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Tejeda is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a danger. Ready once again.
Go,
Brandon Perry.
Second baseman, Brandon Perry.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Carson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he's retired here, 1 away. Into the box now, Tawn Welburn. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but...
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop. Digging in the switch hitter, Brandon Perry.
Right here.
Brandon Perry.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Carson is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Perry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Moran. This far. Stepping in, once at 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Juan Centeno. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Centeno.
Smoke toward the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Now batting, center fielder.
At the plate, Johnny Carson. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Centeno rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Wow, he's getting his daily.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Perry. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
They got shut out yesterday, and it wasn't pretty. Even though it's taken them a little while to get their first run here, at least they're on the board.
The right fielder, number 12, Jose.
Standing in now, Jose Chavez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
1-0 pitch on the way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping into the box, Brandon Thornton. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
And that misses 1-1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip. Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back out the box. Let's go.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. throw won't get him. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hey, one time right now.
Ready with another 0-2. Left side.
Baby, what a job
and that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
Striding into the box, Tyler White. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Hey, nobody out now.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Perry is right there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Brandon Perry. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Perry. Come on, baby, one time. Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Get your pitch, huh?
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
Come on, baby, square it up.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip, let it go.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Digging in, number 22. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Perry takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Now batting, Colin Moran. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now in the box, Brandon Perry.
Second baseman, Brandon Perry.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Come on, baby. See it up.
1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Nice eye up there.
And he misses 2-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit in the air to center field. Carson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. 17-6, the final in this one this evening. Fresno cash in with 21 hits en route to victory. Sean Bradshaw with his 4th win this season. Martin Reeves was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. The game's future stars. A righty from the state of Ohio will do the pitching in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last outing was a solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with them. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Carson on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now in the box, Newton Lopez.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Newton Lopez.
Hey, let's go right here.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 22. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Carson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So much of this game is situated. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Perry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Perry
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.